Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for October 2025. We are using the Elder Futhark on Willow wood, and we are using the Woodland Wardens Oracle deck. So let's get started with a card from the Woodland Wardens for Sagittarius. And we have the Trout and Lily of the Valley, which is purification. This month, Sagittarius, is going to be a very good month for you to really focus on what your soul, whatever soul is for you, needs. You're definitely going to be wanting to focus on returning to whatever source is for you in terms of who you are, what is right, what your heart sits right with, and really coming back to that and surrounding yourself with it. We want to let go of the things that aren't serving you. We want to let go of things that you may have been hanging on to that weren't helping you and that were against your morals, so to speak. So let's get some runes down and some clarity on this. Ooh, yes, returning to your nature. Ooh, that is the blank rune. I'm not going to ooh all of the runes. I'm just going to look at that. I was just saying exactly that. Exactly what I was just saying. I'm really happy to see that. Yes. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Central issue for you this month, Sagittarius. We have Hagalaz, which is the rune of the hailstorm. This I do often read as chaos and things that are out of your control, which may be a factor and why you're doing this. But Hagalaz is also nature. And specifically as far as this goes, it's your true nature that you're wanting to reconnect with. Remember, you too are a force of nature. Leading up to this, you've been feeling a bit stagnant. You've been feeling a bit lost. You've been feeling like there's a lot of muddle around you where you can't actually see through it. Blank rune, of course, recent edition, people weren't actually carving the blank rune. There wasn't any such thing, but it's a useful addition to the divination Elder Futhark that we use. So you basically have been feeling a bit lost, and now we want to declutter and re-find the truth of ourselves. And that's what we're focusing on this month, really focusing on our true nature and who we are and how we need to shine in the world. What is going to help you with that? As I just said, we have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. This is, when it's reversed, I read this three ways immediately. 1, letting go of things that no longer serve you. 2, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And 3, finding a sense of home within. All of those three things are going to help you while you are reconnecting with your true nature and just basically becoming shining in the light that you are and stepping into the storm that you are, and the storm will help clear all of the stuff that you don't, that is not a part of you. So yeah, definitely letting go of things that no longer serve, as I said when I was just talking about this. And yeah, so really looking inward, finding what your sense of home is and sort of unfurling that around you, which you're going to get to by the end of the month. What isn't going to help, we have Manas, which is the rune of humanity and your part in it. It is in the lower line. It's a very positive rune in a negative spot. So it's basically worries about those things. You're worried about what other people will think. If you're basically deciding to reconnect with your truth and who you truly are, there's a lot of things that we do in the world where we're like, if I am who I am, people aren't going to like it. People aren't going to like me. Well, the right people are. And it's not a good idea to be who you are not, just so you can get people to like you. So, yeah. I mean, obviously there are situations where you have to abide by, a persona in terms of just for portraying what you're doing. So, you've got to be a certain thing. That's the rules of how to play the game. But in terms of your truth and your life, to just be who you are and be honest with yourself and allowing that to come through, and that itself will purify you. So, because you're purifying you with your own truth. So bring yourself back up to letting go of what no longer serves. Try not to worry about what other people are thinking or saying, because ultimately it's your life. Obviously stay legal, but like don't get in actual trouble. But it's like, this got muddled because of this kind of thing before, when you were going towards, what you stepped here from, it got like that because you kept layering things on that weren't you. That makes your heart heavy, so it might be heavier than a feather. Definitely want to clear that stuff. So definitely bring yourself back up to where you're going to let go of all of that clutter. You're going to let go of all that muddle and reconnect with the truth of you. What this is going to lead you to by the end of the month, we have Ingvaz. Ingvaz is Ing's rune. Ing is another name for Frey, and Frey is the fertility god. I read this as active creation. Taking what you learned this month, by the end of the month, you're going to be really starting to shape around you, using what you have, obviously, but just basically shape around you things that reflect the truth of you. And it will be much clearer than it was when it was just a muddle. I see like a trellis coming up. I was like, we're putting things in a sense of order, which reflect who I am, and to keep that as a protection. So that, Sagittarius, is your reading for October 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.